Indianapolis Motor Speedway already buzzing as NASCAR takes over this weekend. Racing fans get not just one, but two races.
Very big. The Xfinity Series race runs on Saturday, and the famed Brickyard 400 runs on Sunday. Sports director Anthony Calhoun, racing analyst Derek Daly joining us now live from the Speedway with more. Gentlemen, good evening to you.
Hey, good evening, Brooke and Phil. We are ready to go racing here on Wish TV. And Derek, believe it or not, my friend, this is the 24th running of the Brickyard 400. Man, we've seen Jeff Gordon, of course, have so many great success here at the Speedway. But, man, 24 years is pretty special, right?
That's an amazing number, particularly when you think back to the first year, when you look at the photos of the first year, when this place was jam-packed. They struggle to have the same enthusiasm these days,
That's right,
but it's still a big event, particularly, I think, for the drivers.
Yeah, you know, speaking of the drivers, they had practice today here at the Speedway, and, of course, all eyes are going to be on this guy right here. He's a two-time defending champion here at the Brickyard 400. Talking about Kyle Busch. And, Derek, we've known what Jeff Gordon has done in NASCAR. Jimmy Johnson right now, how electrifying he has been. Can this guy right here, can he get to that level?
If you ask people who's the fastest driver in NASCAR, some would say Kyle Busch. He is that good. He's also an unusual driver. He's brash. He's a bit of a lightning rod. On his day, he is as fast as any driver in NASCAR. Does he have the temperament of a Jimmy Johnson? No, nor of a Jeff Gordon. But he is one of the finest ever to step into one of those cars.
Yeah, he'll be doing double duty this weekend. The Xfinity race coming up tomorrow. Then, of course, the Brickyard 400 on Sunday. We had a chance to catch up with Kyle Busch to ask him, you know, why has Indy been so good to him?
I just think, you know, the last few years we've just really been able to capitalize on what I've been feeling in the race car and to be able to work on it and fix it. You know, I feel like that's probably the biggest thing is just, you know, there's times when you're at racetracks and you're working on your car, and it just seems to be doing the same thing over again. You just can't find the niche that will fix it. And, you know, I think that we're able to find that here a couple years ago, and we've been able to answer all of our questions. So that's certainly been probably the biggest thing. So I think we're now coming here for 3 years in a row, 3 different aero packages with the Cup car. And, you know, so it's certainly going to be interesting what transpires this year.
And he has just been outstanding here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Derek, get this. He's been here, what, 12 years? He's had 10 top 10 finishes. Yeah. Last year we saw him complete the double. I mean, he won the Saturday race and also went on to win the Brickyard 400. How tough is it for those drivers to do those 2 races here?
Some people would say concentrate on your main race, the main Cup race Sunday. That's what you're here for. However, people like Kyle Busch find it an advantage to do the Xfinity race, which is like Indy Lights. It's a warm-up. Yeah. It's the secondary show. But Busch has been so successful at the Xfinity race that he believes it's an advantage because the cars are almost the same speed, and he gets so much knowledge on tires, tire wear, tire grip, and what it's like during a race. So I think in a place like this, it's probably an advantage.
Okay, we're going to have much more as we get you ready for the Brickyard 400 coming up a little bit later here on News 8 at 5:30.
All right, coming up, our coverage leading up to this year's Brickyard 400 continues. We'll have a live report from Speedway's Main Street, where the annual IMS Hauler Parade is happening this evening.